Hello and welcome to this channel. Mercy Johnson has actually been called different names. Many people have looked at her and spited her because of news that we don't know if it is actually true, but all evidences are pointing towards her. And today I'm going to be explaining everything in details about all the experiences that she has actually gone through and how she's still standing strong till today. But if this is your first time coming across this channel, do well to click the subscribe button, do well to like this video, and don't forget to share. Let us go. So before Mercy Johnson actually met with her husband, he has actually been married before now, where he actually had two kids, a boy and a girl, and that is the person that you are seeing on my screen. But their marriage together ended, and Mercy Johnson met with him in 2009 on an airplane. And while these two actually met with each other, they decided that they were going to date, and they dated for about 3 years. And by 2011, the two of them got married. And Mercy Johnson is getting married. For those that don't know her at that time, it was one of the most admirable wedding that you can ever think of, because so many people attended the wedding. It was a glorious one. At that time, I can remember very, very clearly that it was one of the most talked about wedding because it was celebrated really, really high. And after their wedding together, they begin their marriage, which has lasted for over 14 years right now. And together they have 4 children. And over the years, they've been able to show us their beautiful united marriage, in which on social media they post every time about their children, about themselves, about how lovely their home is. And online, this is one of the marriage that many people still pray to have. According to what we know, many women come online and say, God that is doing Mercy Johnson, you come and do my own. That is the prayer of so many people. And to be very honest, one of the things that I've actually seen concerning celebrity marriages, their marriage cannot be your prayer point. Why? You are not going to go through the same temptation together. You're not going to go through the same ordeal together. You are not going to get married to the same person together. Celebrity marriage cannot be your yardstick for what you want to think marriage will be like. Because I've seen many of the strongest marriages actually gone down as a celebrity. You understand that you would have thought that this marriage can never go down, but shockingly you will just discover that this is just going down. And so Mercy continued with her acting career. She has been doing very fine, millions of followers on Instagram, collecting endorsement deals, working with different brands, working with different associates, while supporting her husband ambition and his public life. Then over time, her husband then transitioned visibly into politics and gradually gaining influence within his party. And also with the fact that, of course, she's married to the legendary and popular Mercy Johnson, is giving him an edge in all of this. The fact that he's actually getting married to the popular Mercy Johnson, and we know how high people actually rate Mercy Johnson. And when he declared his ambition to actually run for office, Mercy Johnson was behind her, like she was strongly behind her. They held each other down, they held each other's hands, and together they fought the journey till they won. We could actually see public appearances from different quarters. Mercy Johnson being involved in every of this election process. They were together campaigning. That when they won together, a celebration for both of them. The campaign process, the money involved, and everything. Mercy Johnson was present in all of this. The couple intensified their outreach together. The general election drawing attention because of Mercy Johnson's popularity. Eventually won the election, marking a major shift in the family status and public exposure. And after assuming office, we can actually see a little bit more on the exposure that these people gained, the lifestyle, the influence, the fact that they became more popular than ever before, even with the husband's election. But after a period of time, right now, we are hearing online rumors and allegations that there is this marital strain between the family, and there is the allegations of infidelity from the husband. Very honest, most of the time, like 7 to 10% of the time, when men gain more influence, they just feel like they need another person else. They want to taste another fruit. This woman has stand behind you. This is if the story is true. I'm talking about what exactly is trending on social media. But I'm actually saying that if this story is actually true or false, if the story is true or false, it's now like a normal thing that men actually want to taste new wine. leaving those that they've actually worked together in the past. And after all of this, there were reports that the husband was involved with another lady, which many people describe as side chick. And according to these claims, it is being said that their relationship became serious. There is this financial support, lifestyle upgrade. It could take care of all of these things. But Mercy Johnson, being very smart, was suspicious of all of these things. And she began monitoring developments closely, allegedly, according to the report that we gained. So, allegation further claimed that the side chick became pregnant, and it was said that the side chick became pregnant for the husband of Mercy Johnson. And because he became pregnant, the man was like he was going to keep the pregnancy. And Mercy Johnson, using all her source, found out about this. And according to reports, it was said that Mercy Johnson planted one of her people into that side chick house because she was in need of a housemate and all of these things. So she was able to plant in all of these tests into the side chick during this period. The situation even reportedly escalated, leading to claims of involving police behind the scene and all of this intervention. According to this report that is trending, it is being said that the particular lady in question, the side chick in question, lost her pregnancy after the side chick that Mercy Johnson allowed into her house or found a way to actually put into the house actually did something for her. We actually don't know what she did. Allegedly, we didn't know what she did, but it was reported that she actually did something. Probably she poisoned a meal and she lost the pregnancy. And there was the involvement of the police in all of this. And even with the involvement of police in all of this, there was no evidence to actually point out that Mercy Johnson was actually responsible. And in as much as the police allegedly were saying to have actually walked things out to actually see that this is actually pointing towards Mercy Johnson. But the maid denied this, and Mercy Johnson also denied it. So with that, there was no way they could actually really point out that Mercy Johnson was responsible for the side chick losing her pregnancy. And many people were now talking about the fact that you need to fear Mercy Johnson, and this discussion has actually been flying all around. People have been giving indirect response to all of these allegations. So many people making claims that it's very possible that Mercy Johnson is. Some people are even saying it's possible, and some people are saying there's a possibility of it being false. That the Mercy Johnson that they actually know might not actually be responsible for all of these allegations. That guilty Jews have been known many times to have made faulty messages. Some people are saying it's not true, while some people are actually saying there's a possibility to it. That in everything that looks like lie, there may be atom of truth in it. And she actually came to respond to this, and this was her response after posting pictures of the family together. She said that there is no peace for the wicked. Yes, and many people have actually interpreted this in different dimensions. Many people are saying she's actually responding to all of these people laying false allegation against her and her family. And to be very honest, we have not actually seen any tangible reports backing this up, and that is why it is very, very hard to believe this. And considering the fact that we all know that all the people around, majorly some of the people around her, are actually in the divorce zone. People like Regina Daniels, most especially Regina Daniels. You understand? So many people are now using that to as a yardstick to see it's something that might actually be believable, because if it could happen to Regina Daniels and all, why couldn't it happen to her? Many people are now using that to actually judge her. But to be very honest, I would not want to believe that that is the case with her. But that is what some blogs are actually posting. But future we always tell. One thing I know is that whether you like it or not, all of these things, whether it is true or not, and future we always tell. And there is this angle to it on the case of infidelity. There was this particular actor that was asked one time, producer that was asked one time, that is cheating a deal breaker for you? And she mentioned no. You understand? So if at all Mercy Johnson actually catch her husband cheating, let's say it actually happened. I'm not saying it happened, but let's imagine that it happened. There are some people that cheating is not a deal breaker for them. And there's a way she will handle the matter. And this is giving like all these fame vibes. That you come for my husband, I come for you really bad. I don't want to care whether it's my husband that is at fault or not. He doesn't even have to know. I come for you both spiritually. I come for you behind the back, behind you, without you know that I'm the one responsible, and I cover all tracks. But I'm not saying that is the case. But I'm looking at it from many movies aspects. Those are the kind of things that happen. That you go for a rich man's wife, and the only thing you can expect is to find trouble. Because by the time he knows about all of these things, he's not going to even confront the husband. It's for him to attack you behind bars secretly without you knowing and silencing you in every way. If you have child, silencing the child not to give back to the child. It is what we have seen in movies and is what we have heard stories of. But I will not actually want to believe that that is the case with Mercy Johnson, because this is what people are actually painting it as. The fact that Mercy Johnson is using an influence to get a maid into the house to fight the side chick in question to lose her pregnancy. And if at all there's any relationship between all of these things, destroying everything behind bars and saying you cannot be together. You understand? So that is just what I just think. But I will really want to hear your opinion about this, because for me, just like Very Dark Man will say, prove is what will actually tell lies from truth. Where you bring out proof, then we can actually say, oh, even if it's not all the proof, right? But if we see something, then we can actually say, "Oh, let us picture something from here." But we cannot just be bringing out information from what just one person said. Just so what some one person wrote. It could be all lies. It could be all lies. Many people are wicked. It could be all lies. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Do well to click on the subscribe button. Do well to comment. If you love this video, do well to share this video. And see you in the next. Love you all.